With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Orchard Park. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's into the hands of the veteran Cooks. And he's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. Some of the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Right back to Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
4 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Irving
goal.
will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Bills with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Was at the lead at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
In motion, Shakir. To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. James Cook, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
21 more yards.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Hook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
In motion, Shakir.
Off 52.
Throwing now, Allen. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose, The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Complete to Cade Otten.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
First down.
Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
180. Kings.
Baker to throw. There's Evans. He's got it. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Comes to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing is Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 37 yards. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. to the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And he's going to have first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That's good for a Bills first down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing again is Allen. That is caught to the goal line and in. A little Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 20, smoke him down 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll go again here with Irvin. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver Godwin. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 36
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
A gain of 36 yards.
Again, this is Irvin, and he'll get forward for a couple. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
180.
To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he will score! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid club, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. So you did it.
What's that?
Play action. Here's Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. A carry for Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's second and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Allen gonna throw for it. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's gonna be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Kings! What's up?
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's across midfield to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
180! What's up?
They go play action with Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. Set to go now on first and 10. Irving now gets it to start the fourth. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the play. It's second and
On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
17-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Real. Start!
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he'll take this one in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll go right and find his running back. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and...
Allen now on second down. And to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
56.
That's good for a Bills first down.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And third down coming up. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front, and it opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy first down.
Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll drop to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Big play. 3rd and 2. They'll run with Cook. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Here we go. This is 4th down. In motion, Shakir. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs will open up a 6-point lead.
Bills 29.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.
Check the doors, check the windows, and pull the